Hello there, welcome to the J&P Productions channel. I am your host Patrick, and as you can see by the title of this video, we are here to watch some extreme weather, aka 5 times Mother Nature got pissed off. Alright, so look, if you're one of those people like me that feels like sometimes, it's always crazy when you see some horrible storms or tsunamis and things of that nature. It's definitely a devastating thing to see, especially when it causes the loss of human life, among other things. But it's something beautiful about it all at the same time, isn't it? Like, just to watch the way that nature operates, regardless of how, it has nothing to do really with the way that we do things on Earth. Or, there's sometimes, if you want to think about, global warming and all of those things, it can also have an effect on certain things as well. But the whole point is, sometimes it's a very awe-provoking moment. So we're going to get into this. We're going to have a little bit more discussion as we watch, and as we finish this video, we'll have a few other things to discuss about what we've just watched here. So again, before we get started, make sure that you go ahead, if you love videos like this, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the dislike button if that's what you want to do. Let us know that you're here. Let us know your thoughts. If you know of any other situations where there were extreme weather that we may be able to watch here on this channel, let's discuss those things as well over in the comment section. I'm definitely love to see those things and learn more about what's going on, not only in the Philippines or in the US, but just around the world, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and press play.
What do you think of when you hear the name Mother Nature? Perhaps you think of the serene beauty you find all over the planet. From dolphins swimming through the ocean to pristine meadows when flowers are blooming. Nature is a wondrous thing.
True.
But nature has a dark side, and there are times when you want to get as far away from it as possible. Every year, natural disasters tear apart communities. Hail rains down from the sky, or the heat in a certain area becomes unbearable.
Right.
It's during times like these that we're reminded we're only visitors on this planet, and at the end of the day, nature will be here for a lot longer than we are. From monster waves to glaciers collapsing, here are 5 times Mother Nature got angry.
They always have something really interesting that they post.
October is supposed to be the nice, calm month that signifies the start of the autumn season. Brisk temperatures and turning leaves let people know that clear, cool days are ahead. But Mother Nature doesn't always want people to get too comfortable. On October 5th, 2010, an area of central Arizona known as the Valley endured one of the costliest thunderstorms in the state's history. During the morning and afternoon hours of that day, supercell thunderstorms started to develop over the state, eventually moving over the valley. Then, the hail came. Hailstones averaging about 3 inches in size fell that day and caused massive amounts of damage to people's property. For around 10 minutes, the sky dropped these massive chunks of ice, sending everyone running for cover. After it was all over, trees were destroyed, cars were beaten up, and homes were damaged. In total, there was over $2.7 billion in insured losses reported, making it one of the costliest storms in the state's history. Amateur video taken by a homeowner shows the relentless hail pounding his pool. If you look closely, you can see bits and pieces of tree falling as the hail rips through the treetops just off screen. Then, almost as quickly as it started, the hail slows and the wind calms a bit. But that was all the time it took for large amounts of damage to be done.
That is crazy. Look at all of that ice falling into the swimming pool like that. Just imagine if that was people standing right there getting hit with all that. Oh my gosh.
One of the most popular activities for tourists in the Arctic parts of the world is glacier spotting. Seeing the massive walls of ice as they inch closer and closer towards the ocean is one of the most serene things imaginable. In these areas, there are typically companies that will take people out to see some of these wonders. But sometimes, the people get more than they bargained for. On this particular occasion, a boat was packed with people out in Alaska's Prince William Sound. Being later in the month of May, the weather was getting quite a bit warmer, causing some of the ice to start melting. As cameras were filming, loud pops started to sound out, and small chunks of ice started falling into the water, followed by bigger ones. Eventually, the entire side of the glacier broke free. Thousands of tons of solid ice crashed into the sea, sending clouds of mist high into the air.
I would not want to be anywhere near that. Oh no, I would not be cheering. I would not be cheering right now. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that wave coming at them. That's the part that I was worried about.
Oh no, seriously.
Don't worry.
I would be thinking the whole time, okay, if all of this is falling.
As the onlookers
Probably
chattered
about to
about
be
what
hit
they
with a
saw,
wave
they
of-
were suddenly faced with the fact that a huge wave was headed their way. Luckily, this glacier crash was not big in comparison to some, so the
But
wave
that's still
generated,
scary.
although large, was not large enough to put anyone in danger. Some
that's
activists
still
have used
scary.
videos such as this to discuss the effects of global warming. Other
Like I
people
said
simply
before,
say they're
global
just
warming.
witnessing a beautiful part of nature. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.
It's definitely interesting for sure.
Water is the one thing in the universe that is needed for life. Not only does every living creature need it to live, it keeps our planet cool, provides a habitat for many animals, and even rehydrates our planet. But, for as much good as it can do, it is also one of the most destructive forces on our planet as well. This is made clear when floods happen, showing that too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Yes.
In this video, shot during the massive flood in Texas, a local stream was inundated with excess water from a massive flash flood.
Wow,
As
you
is seen
see
in the
that land
video,
moving?
there is usually a path for the waters of this stream to take, through the pipes underneath the road.
My
But,
goodness.
with so much water flowing, the pipes were not able to withstand the massive rush of water.
They just
It
come
wasn't
up out
long
from
before it
under the
began
ground.
to shift, along with the road that was laid on top.
My
Eventually, a
goodness.
few cubic yards of earth were suddenly washed away, along with sections
like
of
it
road
just
and the
moved
two
it over
pipes
to
that
the
used to
side.
be the paths for the river.
Just moved it over to the
That
side
is
right
crazy.
quick.
Thank you, Lord, that I got off of this. Man, look at this. God dang. Hey, I just moved just in time. I
Man,
was
look,
just
I would be
right
too
over there.
afraid that the rest of the road is going to go with it that I'm
God
standing
dang.
on. I would not. I would let Jim Bob record
The voice
that
of the
and I
man
would go
behind the
somewhere
camera can be
else.
heard
I'm
saying that
telling
he had
you.
crossed over this section
I
of
will
road
watch the
only
video
minutes before the
later.
ground gave way. It was very fortunate timing for him, as anyone
Look
caught
how
on
this-
this section of road as it washed away could have certainly lost their life.
Yes, did you hear the man? Okay.
For people who are looking for a place to check out some spectacular views, they need look no further than Hawaii. This island state is home to some of the most beautiful and picturesque scenery in the world, from active volcanoes to stunning beaches that meet a crystal blue ocean. But with all that beauty comes some extreme weather. Aside from active volcanoes, Hawaii is known for some seriously large waves. This video was shot along the northern shore of Kauai, Hawaii, as beachgoers waded in the water just yards from huge
But look
rocks.
at those huge
During that
waves in
year,
the
the weather
background.
phenomenon known as El Nino was in full swing,
Look
bringing
at
the water
that.
levels higher than normal
Are you
and
kidding
tides
me?
stronger than normal.
And they're
So,
just playing
as the
it?
water moved in towards the shore, it would crash against the rocks,
This is giving me
spraying
anxiety.
mist many feet into the air. It wasn't enough
Look
to
at
engulf
that.
the people. However, it would wash them off their feet, carrying them a few yards closer to the shore.
No, that is crazy. Just seeing it all in the background and they're just running. Look at some of them are running towards it. This is crazy. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Were it not for the rocks, this video would be much different.
Really?
Hawaii
I'm telling
is
you.
known for having some rocky shores, but Just as seawalls protect cities from waves and higher water levels, these rocks act as a sort of natural seawall.
like a little
In this
barrier.
video, they offer protection from the deluge of water. But, on a larger scale, rocks such as these help to prevent erosion, leaving the beaches intact and beautiful.
Man, they so lucky.
It is one thing to hear about how destructive a tsunami can be, but seeing one is totally different. It gives you a better appreciation for how powerful Mother Nature can be. This video was shot in American Samoa on September 29th,
Look at that little
2009
dot in
at
the
the local
ocean.
FBI
You know they
office.
got submerged.
It was a normal day, clear and sunny. Cars were parked in the parking lot as workers were inside going about their normal day, unaware that a wall of water was moving towards them. Suddenly, a wall of water is seen rushing in. With each passing second, the volume grows larger and larger until one car washes away, then another. Soon, nearly all of the cars are being pushed into the building as workers scramble to safety. It wasn't known at the time, but just prior to the wave hitting, an 8.1 magnitude earthquake had occurred in the ocean off the country's western
usual,
coast.
there's an
The
earthquake
wave was
before.
powerful enough to wash nearly a mile inland. It is crazy to think how Mother Nature's moods can be so different.
Yes.
One day, she'll give us the most beautiful weather. Then the next, she can unleash storms, hail, and tornadoes. When that happens, all we can do is hope that we are far away, watching from a safe distance. To see more natural disasters caught on camera, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.
See you all in the next one. All right. Listen, folks. Again, shout outs to Underworld channel. Make sure you subscribe to them as well. They have a lot of excellent content, a lot of great topics over there. So I would love to be able to discuss with you guys here as well. Man, when it comes to these natural disaster videos, as you can see from my reaction to seeing a lot of this, I want to watch it from the comfort of my own home or somewhere behind the camera because it's insane. Could you imagine, for example, the hail? Who wants to be out there recording that? Like, shout out to all of those people who are, what do you call the people that love to like storm chase and hail chase, or I don't know. What do people call that love to just record all of these natural extreme weather phenomena and stuff? Whoever you are, shouts out to you, because I couldn't do it. I know I could not do it, but I would totally love to watch the videos that you come up with. I would totally watch every bit of the footage of those floods and earthquakes and landslides and tsunami waves, and I will probably watch it like I just did with fear as well and anxiety building, because it's amazing. It puts you in awe. I mean, and it provokes so many thoughts that it's almost overwhelming to be able to fully express everything that you can feel, especially when you just watch 5 different extreme weather phenomena back to back. What do you guys think? I mean, have you ever seen anything worse than these that we've watched here on this clip? Leave some comments in the comment section. Let's continue the discussion there, so that hopefully I will have cleared some of my brain so that we can really discuss in the comment section. Like the videos, dislike the videos, however you feel. Subscribe to the channel if you love videos like this. We'll be continuing to do more things. The more discussions we have, the more types of content that we dive into, and therefore the more content that you will end up receiving. All right. So thank you again for watching this video with me. Hopefully you will join in the comment section and not be shy, because you know I just love to discuss things, and we have a lot of that going on around here, whether it's movies, music, weather, whatever. We just love to take a look at the world around us and enjoy the things that we can enjoy about it, and learn some lessons from things that we need to learn lessons from, right? Now, until next time, peace.